In news from Jamaica, Shadow Minister on Health, Senator Marlene Malahoo-Forte was less than impressed with the answers provided by Information Minister Senator Sandrea Falconer about the state of the country's health sector. The opposition senator raised the questions last year following the damning health audit report, which revealed the poor conditions under which patients are held at hospitals. It also referenced a shortage of key medical equipment and supplies needed by doctors on a day-to-day basis. Addressing the Upper House on Friday, Senator Marlene Malahoo-Forte reiterated the questions.
Since the answers, Madam President, they're not in my portfolio responsibility, I would ask that Senator Malahoo-Forte, she can table them and I will get the responses for her. But just to let you know, Madam President, for the record, I wish to clarify, no one was trying to do any private exchange of answers. The matter was raised and I did promise to bring and formally table them, just for the record.
Senator Malahoo-Forte insisted the questions were pertinent, but in her defense, the Information Minister argued that the audit report was published on the Ministry of Health's website. She also noted that she was not at liberty to disclose confidential information discussed at Cabinet.
The questions related to a matter that was extremely topical and of utmost public importance, having to do with audit into the health ministry. I understand the limitations of the minister with responsibility for information, but at least one follow-up question should be within the purview of the minister to answer. One of the questions that I posed was to whom the full report was disclosed, and that was the audit report. The answer provided by the minister is that the report has been circulated within the Ministry of Health. The regional health authority and each facility would have had access to their specific report. And my question is whether the report was considered by the Cabinet of Jamaica.
The audit report has subsequently been made public. It is on the website of the Ministry of Health, and I don't disclose matters that are discussed at the Cabinet. I don't disclose discussions at the Cabinet.
Senator Falconer accused her opposition colleague of grandstanding.
I'm not asking for a disclosure of any confidential matter. We know that the issues relating to the health sector have been and remain issues of major concern to the nation. The nation is on alert about yet another viral infection that is threatening us. Some are saying that it is already here. There is some discrepancy. I am asking
on a point of order, Madam President, on a point of order. This is not the time for Senator Malahoo-Forte to be grandstanding. Unfortunately, she tends to use opportunities when there are issues for grandstanding. It's so inappropriate.